legendary. Maybe it's I feed the babies. The single mama's working hard not to miss a payment. And dirty money get washed on royalties. For races, young, then the set just doing it makeshift out the garage. It's how you end up in charge. It's how you end up in penthouses, end up in cars. It's how you start off a end up a boss. It's how you win the whole thing and live with sweat dripping down your face. Cause the mission was last time that I checked. It was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set, make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and the come next last time that I checked.
I got the front and in the back. We on the way and that's a fact. This real, this ain't rap. Where everybody wanna act pro-black. The last lie you heard, this ain't that, this that. I did, made it out the gutter. Nip told you the middle hand. I told you wearing they clothes, I wear my own. Y'all get on, y'all label, I own my own. Hey, Mill, I remember all that game you throw me. Round and kid played by the label owners. Talk that to these Asian Broner. But secure the window, don't let the game fool you. Cause when it's game over, it's when the game over. And all they do is play the game till this game over. And you be giving game like a big brother mission. Never let them take it from us.
Last time that I checked, it was 5 chains on my neck. It was no on my rep last time that I checked. I was selling in the set, make $250,000, no sweat last time that I checked. I'm the streets voice out west, legendary self-made progress last time that I checked. First you get the money, then respect, then the power and come next last time that I checked.
I beg man, shut up. Let me see you, darling. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. My lie, 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 like. I love the weekend.
It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Nice finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Nets have the basketball. Picked up by the Thunder.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. Hell of a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw is good. Gets the three-point play. It's quickly 5-0. KD with the rock. Now to Jordan, down low. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
Some players are so cerebral. I'm not even paying attention to the dunk as much as I'm paying attention to the player pointing and communicating to everybody his team needs a guard on the next play down the court.
Hey, man, pass the ball.
Has a look. Working hard on the glass. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Dinwiddie against the elite defender Robertson. And stuffs it home.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Over and back. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Thunder with the basketball.
Hey, feed me.
And scores. Strong take.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belt. Go anywhere without his core.
Rises for the slam.
And that transition offense was flawless when guys fan out and actually fill the lanes with a sense of urgency. You heard me correctly, a sense of urgency. You will get a great shot every possession.
Kevin Durant missed his first. That one goes.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
That's me. Hey, big screen right there. Big screen.
Fires the three. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they... want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Down low to Jordan. Oh, he's denied.
Just incredible timing on that. That swat.
And Kevin Durant, all in one motion, hits it off the catch and shoot. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. And he throws it down. Power play by DeAndre Jordan.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Gets a shot up off the mark. To Durant. Great feed. Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Swing the ball.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Message received. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
The Thunder have the possession. From long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down by 1. Over to the right side. Beyond the arc for 3. Won't go down. To Durant. Has a chance. Kevin Durant. 3 for 4. Good start.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Paul into the front court. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. DeAndre Jordan. Huge block. Dinwiddie into the front court. His team up by 1. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the 3.
Lets it fly from long range. That misses with 3 seconds left. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Late heave to beat the buzzer. First quarter's complete. It's all even at the end of this quarter. A good start to this one. All tied up as we start the second. Kyrie with the rock. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Knocks down the first.
Get it, shoot it again.
Can't connect on the second. And he's got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. It's a one-point game as we get rolling once again here in the second quarter. Irving. To Paul. 4-3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint. When you look at playmakers from the last decade plus, what sets Chris Paul apart?
He always puts you in a position to succeed. He leads because he's vocal, and when he directs and he guides, there is nobody better at the position than CP3.
Layups. Good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Durant with the basketball up top. Minute gone by in this second quarter. And the finish. Slam dunk.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur. The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. Do you make the shot or not?
Another follow. No good. Oh, and a putback.
And that's what he does. I love players like this. We don't need to draw any plays for you to go out and get yours.
Hey, can you give me the ball?
Paul. That's good D. Shot no good. To Durant. And the slam.
It's so amazing when you get a chance to see a player in his own space. It's almost as if the defense doesn't exist. He can go left, he can go right, he can attack. He's playing on that court by himself.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
Short jumper off the mark.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Short jumper stays out.
Match up.
For three. And the rebound taken down by Harris. Here's Irving into the front court. They're down 3. The rebound belongs to Oklahoma City.
2 minutes left in the second quarter.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Smothering D. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Oklahoma City's got it. He throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Irving into the front court. 9-point margin. Knocked loose. Thunder have it. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Dennis Schroeder, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 82%. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
Availability is limited, so you must act now. Visit our team website for more details.
Knocked loose. Dinwiddie, here again Schroeder. Thunder with the basketball. Trying to cash in. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Gets it to go. Could have been more. A lot of contact, but no foul.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Durant. Not going down here. Looking to take this all the way. Can't connect from in close. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw good. A 3-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Brooklyn's got it.
Everybody pick up. Dia.
Durant. And the rebound taken in by OKC.
Block up. There you go.
That misses with 2 seconds to go. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The Thunder certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. These are the guys getting buckets for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Game track. Steals.
Here's a team that might just be one or two adjustments away from what's needed to turn things around. They still have time to make up for a lackluster first half.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
The Thunder. And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. Durant to Jordan. DeAndre Jordan, look out.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you, me and you. Here, coming left. Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter.
Goes to the left side.
Hey, pass that, pass that. Double.
Cruises inside for 2.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Knocked loose. Dinwiddie picked up by Robertson. Oklahoma City ball. Here comes the screen. The drive. Right to the basket. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Goes to the right side. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Kyrie Irving controlling the offense.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And finishes strong.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. OKC ball. Here's a chance from long range. Not that time. He missed it. Big man, Steven Adams. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Irving to Dinwiddie. Good look that time, but off the mark. Fires the three. Now that's a contest. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Irving with the basketball. His guys down big. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
He's got it. Three-point play on that trip. Brooklyn with the basketball.
Hey, switch, I got him.
Irving to Jordan. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
No, trap. Give him here. Got him. Let's cut.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. No good.
Oh, show me something better than that, baby. It's game time.
Durant across the timeline. He'll run the offense.
Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Nothing going here on that drive.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
And count the basket inside.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Irving knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Count it at the line. Irving brings the ball up court. Right down Broadway for the two. Defender has to pick him up.
Here's lesson number one. When you allow a player like that the freedom of space to dance with the ball, there's no telling what kind of break dance move they might hit you with.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three. Point play. Add one more to his total.
Oh, yeah, get your money, man.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Nice pass to set things up. Finishing inside the paint on that one. Paul across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. Has a look. Somehow finds a way to get it to go. Can't fault the D.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. To Paul. Nothing going here on that drive. From long range. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Thunder with the basketball.
Big pick right there.
The screen sets him up for two.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Beyond the arc for three. That misses with 3 seconds left. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. And a nice cushion for the Thunder. The Thunder have it to start the fourth quarter, and they have done no wrong to this point. They have this game well in control.
They took control early, and they never let up. The scary thing about this team, if they keep their foot on the gas and then throttle it down, they can win this game by 50.
Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they have really not shown up tonight. This has been a very disappointing performance.
I mean, they've been outplayed in every facet of the game, shooting, rebounding, even taking care of the ball. Even the managers of the opposing team are running out there faster to clean up the floor than their managers are.
Free throws good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. To Irving. Thunder have it.
Can the offense just run some clock here? I've seen enough.
Gilgeous-Alexander, keep an eye on this guy. Slam. It down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Irving. Steven Adams. It away. That's his third block this evening.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Kyrie with the rock. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Thunder.
You got to go for the score here right now in this possession.
Chance for Paul. Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Danilo Gallinari trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 86% from the line. And add one more to his total. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Oh, emphatic slam. At this point, if it continues, it just may be good night, Irene.
And ooh, I like that Irene line.
There you go, Jay.
And sometimes as a player on the defensive end, Ed, you need to draw a line in the sand. You have to find a way to change the narrative because right now the constant theme has been too many easy buckets.
Jay, don't deny it. You're an old soul at heart.
Yeah, I still don't know who Irene is.
Me neither. And finishes strong.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
No good. To Adams. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Dinwiddie with the basketball. Down a bundle. Thunder have it. Screen coming. DeAndre Jordan with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Number 7, Kevin Durant. Entering the game for Oklahoma City, number 29.
Got a piece to knock it away.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
That no good. Off the mark. Kevin.
They venture into the paint.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. To Durant. Lets it fly from long range. It's no good. Shot's not going down. 4-3. And the rebound taken down by Durant. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Let's just let the clock run out. We got to get out of here. I got a dinner to go to.
Trying to cash in. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Durant. Jordan to Durant for 3. And Adams able to clear the board.
And you knew this game had a chance to get out of hand pretty quickly because of the communication. When these guys stepped on the court, Ed, they were yapping back and forth to each other. And that kind of communication, that kind of collective responsibility to one another, you feel that on the court. That's why this team is special.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Now the Nets going to take a timeout. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench.
The winner will receive courtside seats and a presentation in his or her honor. Nominations can be submitted on our team website.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Durant. Off the iron. No good.
Here we go. I got him.
Going to launch beyond the arc. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that three.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat them by 50, beat them by 50. If you want to beat them by 100, keep shooting more threes.
Here's a chance from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Tough shot for Dinwiddie. No good.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at three coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Count the free throw as well. Long key from three-quarters court. Good victory here for the Thunder as they win this one in very convincing fashion. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Thunder dominated this game from beginning to end. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When you
Wait, baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby girl, what you doing? What's your name? I ain't play no games. See these diamonds in my chain. Yeah, I took it to the and she for the fame. So I in my range. Ooh, get that money to the top, never stop. That work, ooh, but I'm the man. Cuban diamonds dance. Not the friend, I might put it on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Wait, baby, wait. Hop up in this race. No, this not a date. This a cruise, but don't debate. Wait, it's getting late. Think it's past 8. To my place, baby, me like some. Wait, call Jake. Think I need that. The face. I need to take a break. Wait, but don't be cool. Money stupid blue. Boyfriend is a fool. I'm trying to make you comfortable. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram. Baby girl, what you doing? Where your man? I just 50,000 in Japan. I ain't do no plan. These red bottoms on no Vans. And she telling all her friends I might put them on the gram.
It is NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight. Our opening tip won by the Thunder as we get started in OKC. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw up and good. It's a 3-point play on the first possession of the game. Knocked loose. Love the hustle. Sprawl down on the deck. So important to take care of the basketball. Easy 2 on the other end after the turnover.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
To Lopez. Can't connect from inside. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Fires the 3. Jay, another one goes down. They're right where they want to be.
Exactly. Next play, you have to turn around defensively and get in the stance and actually keep that same kind of tempo.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Layup goes down. Well done.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Mike Budenholzer wants a timeout. His guys find themselves down double digits already in this first quarter. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles in and out. Yes, And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw up and good as they open things up to a 13-point lead. Knocked loose. Lopez. Middleton. His first effort off the mark.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Bledsoe. Has a chance. Bledsoe shot misses. Lets it fly from long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Come on, you gotta work around the screen. You're killing me.
Can't guard, you got a mismatch. Got a mismatch.
Short jumper won't fall.
Good boy.
The Bucks at the controls. Knocked loose. Thunder have it. Short jumper stays out. Giannis with it up top. 14-point deficit.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Changes coming from both sides right now.
Into the game for the Bucks, number 41,
Matthews to Lopez. Brook Lopez missed his first. That one goes.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Beyond the arc for three. He engulfed him that time.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
That's a turnover. It goes the other way.
Why not? Let's keep the crowd in it.
Bucks at the controls. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Oh, emphatic slam.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Can't miss those. Going to launch beyond the arc. Unconventional to say the least. It's no good. Time for a breather. Mike Budenholzer turns to his bench. Bledsoe at the basketball. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Terrific hustle. ball stays in play. Matthews matched up with Paul. 4-3. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get one or two to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
To Gilgeous-Alexander. Here comes the screen. Nothing going. Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce.
See, the defender did a really good job. He stayed down. He didn't go and bite for all the head fakes. He waited until the last second to contest that shot. Way to know the scouting report.
Gilgeous-Alexander, keep an eye on this guy. Slams it down. That misses with 2 seconds and slams it down just before the buzzer. And that's how the first quarter comes to an end in this one. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Hill into the front court. Down by 15. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Hill across the timeline. His guys down big. Middleton. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Here's a chance from long range. No good. That's great defense. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And he knocks it down, Jay.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. From long range. Second effort. For 3. Message received. Well defended. Fires the 3. Another chance. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
And if you have the ball in your hands on offense and you're that open and you see the defense sprinting at you, directly at you, not taking an angle to try to block your shot to not hit you, brace yourself for contact, focus on making the basket, and one every time.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 2 for 2 now.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level, but that jumper's wet too?
Count the bucket for 2.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Bledsoe. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. The Thunder have the possession. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. Whoa, Chris Middleton. 2 of 4 now.
Well, you know what the old saying is, when you assume, you make a... You know what I'm talking about. You can't fault the D too much there. I was expecting to kick out 3.
Fires the 3.